Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be ranking the top 10 duos of the NBA in the 2019-2020 season. And again, before we get into this, don't dislike the video because your opinion is not what mine is. Just, it's your opinion. I'm not telling you what you guys should think. I'm just telling you guys what I think. But if we get 5 likes within the first day, I will be making a part 2. I'll be ranking all 30 of the NBA teams, duos, and ranking them in order of what I think is their ranking in the duos of next season. But let's just get right into it with the Boston Celtics, and their duo is Kemba Walker and Jason Tatum. I'm just making arguments for each team. But I mean, you got an all-star starter, Kemba Walker, coming to the Boston Celtics, along with really young developing player in Jason Tatum, who has the potential to be an all-star next season. And many people think he will be. He showed that potential, and he really started to break out on the scene during the 2018 playoffs. And I mean, without Kyrie, he has a great chance to do that all over again and just to be that star player which people thought he would be last year. Last year could just be a setback without Kyrie Irving. He seemed to have many issues with Jason Tatum. He could be that star player as long as Kemba and Jason Tatum get along well. I think Jason Tatum could be an all-star next year, and Kemba could even elevate his game even more, which would be absolutely shocking since he was so good last season. The next duo that we're going to be talking about is the Philadelphia 76ers duo, and that is Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Now, I mean, Ben Simmons, if he could just develop, at least not be afraid to shoot a jump shot, that would be perfect. And Embiid, he's already established himself as a top 10, maybe even top 5 NBA player, and he's only going to improve. He's getting older, but he's really young. Both of them are really young. And if they could stay out of injury trouble, they could be the best team in the Eastern Conference. Last year, I predicted them to go to the NBA Finals. And you saw how that Kawhi buzzer beater went. Everyone knows. But if they could just step up their game a little bit more, they might not have Jimmy Butler, but they do have Al Horford hopefully going on the bench. I think he'll be better there, just leading that bench team. But they'll have 4 star players in Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Al Horford, and Joel Embiid. Now, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are the best two. And Ben Simmons, I mean, he's one of the greatest. He's so tall as a point guard. He outsizes almost every point guard in the league, unless he put a really tall shooting guard there. And I mean, Ben Simmons, he could just develop a shot. Joel Embiid already has one. They could be great inside the paint, on the perimeter. They can do everything. They could lead their team to the NBA Finals, maybe even upset a team for the championship next year. Now, the next duo might be a bit underrated because it is Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo. People might say, no, it's just Giannis. Middleton isn't anything. The Bucks have so much role players. Now, the loss of Brogdon means so much to the Bucks. I don't really feel like people get it because he's one of the best perimeter shooters in the entire league, if not the best. And, I mean, Giannis, that's the only thing he struggles at. They try and surround him with perimeter players, and they lost their best perimeter player, one of the best in the league, like I just said. But Chris Middleton is still a perimeter player, and Giannis, he's probably not going to get any worse. I mean, he's going into his prime, and so is Middleton. Middleton was an all-star last season, and with his new contract, that could inspire him to be even better. He's an all-star, but he wants to be even better. And Giannis, he was MVP last year, but he isn't even in his prime. That's insane. And if he could just get better and better, I don't know how Giannis could be stopped. And just with another All-Star in the mix, they could be the best duo in the league. And I mean, Giannis, of course, would be leading that. He would be a lot of it, but they could still be the best duo in the league. Because don't forget, Chris Middleton was an All-Star. He might not be deserving of that, but he was an All-Star, and people tend to forget about that. But you gotta remember that. And Giannis, I mean, he's not going to get any worse. As long as they stay out of injury trouble, the Bucks are going to be a force to come again, and Giannis and Middleton will be leading the way. The next duo is a bit of like a European duo, and that is Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Now, they are both from Europe, like I just said, but I mean, Luka, he was Rookie of the Year last year. Insane player, and he just knows so much from that younger player because of his EuroLeague. He's so advanced, and I mean, I might be a little bit biased here. I like the Mavericks because of Doncic. I'm a big fan of him. But with Kristaps also, if he can just come back from that ACL injury, and reports are, they say that he's fine. Like, I mean, he was an All-Star the year before, or the year that he tore his ACL, putting up 22 points per game. And I mean, now he's probably going to start heading into his prime, but you have Luka and Kristaps for the future, and they might not be the best duo. They probably won't be this year, but you have to remember, they're both young players, and if they could just develop a little more, they could be the best. I mean, they have a dynasty in the making, kind of. Two really young, great players. So watch out for them the next couple of years. Next one, I think this is truly the most underrated duo. It's James Harden and Chris Paul, and people are like, no, Chris Paul's old, he's not even that good anymore. But you have to remember, he was going through some injuries, and if he can just stay out of injury trouble this year, which is going to be a big thing, but if he can stay out of injury trouble this year, that'd be insane. And the Rockets, they're trying to run it back, but who says that they can't go to the title this year? The Clippers and the Lakers are still trying to develop, chemistry. And the Lakers, they have an aging LeBron. And LeBron, he's still on an amazing level. But you have to remember, so was James Harden. James Harden was the second in the voting for MVP last year, and he had one of the greatest scoring streaks of all time. And if you put it in, I guess, era, if James Harden was in the era that Wilt was in, he probably would have the greatest scoring of all time. And that's just insane for James Harden. He might have been getting some calls, but they've gone down to the Warriors basically the past 5 years. And with the Warriors not being as good, they're still pretty good, but they don't have Kevin Durant, who says they can't make a run. And if Chris Paul, he does stay in injury trouble, he keeps getting injured, why not Clint Capella as that? Actually, Clint Capella, he's a great player, but he's one of the toughest players. If he acted like it, he acts really soft, but he's not, he can be tough. He's one of the strongest players, but he just acts soft. But I think Harden and Paul could be the best duo in the league, maybe the most underrated because they've been together for so long. But yeah, they're one of the best duos in the league. Next duo is Curry and D'Lo. Now you could argue that instead of D'Lo, you should put Draymond Green because of the defense, but you have to remember Draymond is not that good of a scorer. And truly, I would put Draymond here, but I don't know if he's going to be trying in the regular season. Most of the time, he doesn't really try in the regular season. Now with this new Warriors team, you kind of have to try. You're not on a different level. You're better than every other team by a long shot. You have to try. So maybe Draymond could fit in there if he tries. But D'Lo, he was an All-Star last year. He led the Nets to 6 games against the star-studded, Philly. They have basically 4 borderline All-Stars. Well, Embiid, easily an All-Star. Simmons, easily an All-Star. Jimmy Butler, if he stayed if he was in the Eastern Conference all year, All-Star. Tobias Harris, borderline All-Star. And he put them in 6 games with no other really star player at all. Yeah, no star player. And he really just signed this year, showed the Lakers why they should not trade him. And then he got traded away by the Nets, sign and trade. And Warriors could just have him as a piece to trade in the future. But still, he just needs to show the teams that he's really good. And Curry, we've established that he's one of the best players in the league. The only problem with their team is the perimeter defense. They have basically no defense on the perimeter. Draymond's more of an entity, and Curry and D'Lo not the best defenders. And I don't know how 2 ball-first guards are going to go, but I guess we'll see. But I think they could be one of the best duos in the league, if not the best. Maybe you could put Draymond in there, but for me, it's Curry and D'Lo. Now, the next duo is going to be a fan favorite to pick, and that is LeBron and Anthony Davis. Now, I definitely get that. They're 2 of the best players in the league, arguably 2 of the top 5. And I mean, LeBron, he's one of the greatest players of all time. He's still a great player, and truly I think he will try more on D because his team actually has a chance and they're not complete garbage surrounding him. Now, I mean, I get the Lakers more. They added Danny Green, which makes way more sense because Danny Green, they needed a wing, and he's definitely a wing. Kyle Kuzma can also shoot. I think, though, that Anthony Davis will be playing power forward, Boogie will be playing center, but that's for the Lakers-Clippers video, which might actually be coming out tomorrow. I don't know. But the Lakers, LeBron and Anthony Davis are easily the 2 best players, and LeBron's still on an all-star level. Anthony Davis going into his prime, and I mean, they're going to be title contenders next year, led by the duo of LeBron and Anthony Davis, 2 of the best players, like I said. And hopefully they gel together. That's my only issue. But I think that they definitely have a chance to be the best duo. They have to prove it this season, though, because Anthony Davis is a free agent. He said that he's going to re-sign, but you just gotta prove that you could at least have a chance to win a title within the next couple years. Because remember, LeBron is old. He's still really good, but he's old. So you really have to win a title in the next couple years. And LeBron and Anthony Davis are going to be the core of that. But you gotta make sure none of them get injured for even the tiniest bit, maybe 5 games at the most. But you can't have them injured. That would be really terrible for them. So let's stay on the theme of Los Angeles teams with, you already know it, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, 2 of the best small forwards in the game. Now, I think Kawhi will be playing power forward, which makes sense. He could easily play the 4. One of the best defenders in the league. And their defense is going to be absolutely insane. Just imagine Kawhi Leonard, one of the best 2-way players in the league. Paul George, one of the best 2-way players in the league. Probably 2 of the 3 best 2-way players in the league. I can only say Giannis might be better than Paul George or Kawhi. I don't know. It's arguable, so I'm not going to get into that argument right now. But, I mean, Kawhi and Paul George, 2 of the top 3 best 2-way players in the league. And, I mean, that's just going to be insane defense. And you have Patrick Beverly. But, again, this is for the Lakers-Clippers video. So I'm just going to get into Kawhi and PG. Kawhi's probably going to play the 4. He can easily do that. And, I mean, you have Kawhi Leonard, NBA Finals MVP, Paul George, coming off the best year of his career, in where he was 3rd in MVP voting. And you have 2 of the best players. 2 players come off the best years in their career. And they were both all-stars this year, easily all-star starters. Kawhi, he did have load management. I don't know if he'll have as much of that with the Clippers, but I think the Clippers are definitely going to be title contenders, led by Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, two of the best players in the league, and I don't really need to get into it more. You guys already know that Kawhi and PG are going to be title contenders, and they're arguably the best duo in the NBA. But again, let's try and get those 5 likes so we can really digest this and try and see if Paul George and Kawhi is the best duo in the NBA. Now, the next duo that we need to talk about is Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, the Portland Trailblazers guards. And Dave just signed an extension. He's one of the best guards in the NBA, one of the best players in the NBA. And CJ McCollum, he's getting into his prime. He did really good. He showed that potential in the playoffs against the Denver Nuggets mostly. But he showed that potential of a star player, which we hope he'll be. Hopefully he could step it up this year because the loss of Yusuf Nurkic is going to be big, and you don't have Enes Kanter. I know you did get Hassan Whiteside, but still the Trailblazers have to step it up. And Dame hopefully just does a little bit better, maybe even make an argument for All-NBA first team. But CJ, he really just needs to have that star year, have that year where he transforms into that, from that good player into that star player. Maybe he could even make an all-star appearance. But if there's any year where CJ McCollum needs to step it up, it's this year. And the West is, without the Lakers and Clippers, hopefully can get to the second round again. But soon you're not going to be able to do this. Last year could have been their last year to really do it. But maybe they could do it this year with the Lakers and Clippers still gaining chemistry. Maybe this is the year where they can win a title. I don't really see a better year for them in the future because the Lakers and Clippers, they aren't going away. And this is really the first year that they're going to gain chemistry. They might not be able to go to the finals. I think they will, but they might not be able to. One or two teams. So you really just need to step it up this year. Maybe the Trailblazers make some trades to get their roster better, which I feel like they need to. They're just running it back year after year where they don't really do better. But hopefully Dame and CJ can both step it up, maybe even make a push for the NBA Finals. Now, the last duo that we're going to be talking about kind of makes me sad because I'm a big Rudy Gobert fan, but I had to put Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell in the 2 spots for Utah. I'm sorry, Rudy Gobert. I'm a big fan. You guys, I don't know if you know, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Rudy Gobert. But I couldn't put him in there because Conley and Spida are just a little bit better. Now, I think this could be the last year for the Jazz to really make a push because Conley, he's really not getting any younger. And he's out of his prime now, I think. And hopefully they could still do good. They picked up Bogdanovic. But Conley and Mitchell, they just need to go all on. They need to go off on offense. It's going to be insane. They could arguably be the best guard duo in the entire league. I don't think that they are the best duo. I'm sorry. But they're probably the best guard duo. That's just insane. 2 players that should have been all-stars. I'm saying Conley should have been an all-star, even though I do think he's overrated. Just because every single NBA fan thinks he's underrated. I think he's a bit overrated. But he should have made all-star. You basically have 2 all-star guards on the same team. Donovan Mitchell is just getting younger. Older and older. But he's really young. He's going into his prime and probably in 5 years. It's going to be a while. But he's still all-star. He's still a great player. And if he could just have Donovan Mitchell win a title this early in his career, it would be great for him heading into the future. And Conley, hopefully he just at least does good with the Jazz. At least makes it to the second round because he hasn't had much success in his career. The Grizzlies haven't really made anything except for that 1 year yeah, he hasn't had like anything. So hopefully they can make a push. Hopefully, but I don't know. But they're one of the best duos in the league, with Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell, two of the best guards. Before I get into the outro, I'm going to name an honorable mention, and that is Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. Not going to get into them too much, but just two of the best big men in the game. Blake Griffin had a career year. Andre Drummond, great rebounder. But guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. And remember, if we get 5 likes on this video today, I will make kind of a part 2, but I'll just rank every team, their duos in top 30 to 1. But guys, thanks for watching. And again, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be ordering another jersey today, a cheap one that I'm going to order. And the 6 jersey package is on the way, supposed to get here soon. But guys, again, thanks for watching, and peace.